Alright, welcome back everybody to the 100 Line Last Defense Academy. So, last time we started the Eito is alive route, and we freaking... This would be so confusing if we didn't do the other routes first. We followed Hideko to a lab where she is parallel world line jumping, and we accidentally went to a route, I don't know exactly which one it was, that was the Eito dead side, so very confusing. But yeah, that's what happened last time. It'll be very interesting to see what... like I said before, it's very, very confusing. It would be very confusing if I did this first, so it's just interesting. Right? But I'm sure there's other things that will become clear, but this game is so long, I forgot some things, I'm gonna be honest with you. Anyways, let's continue. I woke up and went outside realizing I must have slept away most of the day. I didn't feel so tired or beaten up anymore, but my head was still as fuzzy as ever. Not so much from fatigue, or as the 300 or so questions swirling around in my mind. For now, I decided to focus on just one of them, and I knew which one. Eito. Go check the frickin'... Hold on, can we go to the courtyard? Yeah. Oh, this Takumi's gonna be so confused. We're not. We know exactly what happened, but... Huh? Eito, you're... What's the matter, Takumi? You look like you've seen a ghost. Not that I've ever seen a ghost myself. I've seen how you look when you've seen one. Oh. When you think about it, isn't that expression a little problematic? I mean, it's hardly showing proper respect toward the dead. You're alive! In response to my comment, Eito put his hands on the bars of his cage and pushed against them. Last time I checked, yes. I'm doing his voice a little more like... because we know he's psycho. If I were a ghost, I'd have phased out of here a long time ago. What's going on here? I saw his body just last night. Didn't I? Oh man, I would be so confused. Seriously, Takumi, what's wrong? Did you come across a corpse that looked like me or something? He's quick on the uptake, as always. I've barely said anything and he's figured it out already. I think Eito might be doing weird jumps too, because he did say that he was in the killing game line. You might not believe it, but I know how to keep a secret. I still haven't told anyone about you coming from the future. If you need someone to talk to you confidentially, I'm always here. Come on, tell me what happened. Don't tell anyone what you've seen here today. You understand what will happen if you do, don't you? I knew better than to take that risk. I left without saying another word. Honestly, I trust Eito more than Hideko. At least Eito's straight up with his evilness. Hideko, she's just... What's that word when, like, you see someone dying and you just, like, drive on, like, hit and run? She's like a hit and run. That's what she is. That night. The others ate a what the... Sumptuous? What are these random, descriptive words that are thrown in here? I've never seen that. I've never seen sumptuous used in a sentence before. In the cafeteria before heading back to their rooms. I struggled to force down a few spoonfuls of rice porridge. I put it aside and stopped Hideko before she could leave. Hideko, have you got a minute? I really need to talk to you. She's gonna brush you off as normal. This is that classroom that's always locked. Yeah, I asked Sire to unlock it for us. Why did you bring me here? This is where I found it. This is where I saw Eito's body last night. He'd had all the blood drained out of him. Someone must have absorbed his cryptoglobin. But then when I checked again today... The body wasn't here, but that's not the weirdest part. Eito's still alive. He's in his cage like normal. I even spoke to him. And? I got to thinking and... This has something to do with that weird lab, doesn't it? You mentioned something called a parallel leap before. That's what we did when we used that machine, right? I still don't really get it, but I get the feeling that's why so much doesn't seem to add up. Hideko was silent. It wasn't all that surprising. The way she'd been acting, I didn't expect her to tell me everything just like that. But I wasn't giving up. Instead, I ushered her into another room. Why here? You spoke to Sade about something important in here yesterday. You were spying on us. I'd prefer it if you didn't put it like that. Either way, it's not a pleasant habit. When you finished talking, Sade gave you something. What was it? Just some dried kombu kelp in case I got hungry. Okay, now tell me the truth. Again, no answer. I sighed, shook my head and moved on. Quite the little tour of the school you're taking me on.
Oh.
This will be our last stop. Last night, I rushed in here and found you passed out in the corner. I had no idea what happened, and things only got more confusing from there. When you woke up, you kicked me in the stomach and tried to strangle me. Maybe you can explain that? You still haven't apologized for that, you know. I didn't have a lot of choice in the matter. It was a regrettable accident. An accident that nearly killed me? Fine. I'm sorry, you've got your apology. Can I go now? Hideko was already turning to leave, but I grabbed her arm before she could go any further. I'm not done yet. After you nearly killed me, I came to just for a minute. And I saw you in front of the revival-matic with the corpse recovery drone. Who was inside the drone, Hideko? It depends on what route it was. Who dies first? Gaku? Probably Gaku. Gaku. You said I couldn't save him. Him. Who? Were you talking about whoever was in the recovery drone? Was that all you wanted to ask? She's not even answering anything, of course. Just one more thing, and this one's the most important of all. You already know that time travel exists. You knew I came here from the future. How? Hideko pushed aside a lock of hers, silky hair, and looked away. She was clearly nervous. She was biting her lip, fiddling with her choker, tapping her heels. Finally, she made up her mind and spoke up. All right, I'll tell you. You will? No, she won't. On one condition. Starting tomorrow, I'm going to have a lot to do. I might struggle to get it all done by myself, so I'll need someone to help with it. You mean me? Naturally. What exactly would you want me to do? Just do as you're told. Follow my instructions and don't ask questions. I need to be able to work in peace without stopping to explain things to you. Provided the work gets done. No. No. I'll answer all your questions on the evening of day 9.
Oh.
You really will this time, right? You're not going to change your mind again? Oh, she will. I give you my word. Just so long as you hold up your end of the bargain. Hideko looked me dead in the eye. I met her gaze without flinching. You've got yourself a deal. You think I trust you? Ever? Hideko called on me in my room shortly before dawn the next morning. I'll get right to the point. I'm going to Second to Last Defense Academy today, and I want you to come with me. I'm sure you understand why we're going. To get Nago and the others, right? Hideko nodded. It was no surprise she knew about the other campus. Sade had explained it to everyone a few days ago, after all. Hey, wait a minute. Today? You don't mean right now, do you? Of course. It's not even 4:30. Time is of the essence. We need to be back here before tomorrow. Tomorrow was day 7. That was the day the first commander we faced came back to fight us again. You mean for the battle? How do you know about that already? And that's a penalty. I told you not to ask questions, or are you incapable of holding up your end of the deal? Literally, you're the most infuriating person ever. I reluctantly held back the torrent of questions welling up inside me. and wake the others up. Huh? We'll need more than 2 of us for this journey. We need to put together an excursion team. Okay, but why do I have to be the one to do it? I know, it's such a pain, isn't it? Are you starting to see why I made you captain now? Ugh. I decided to run things by today before getting the others involved.
このまま行くと10日目に第二防衛学園が襲われる。その時、モジロが敵に捕まり、殺さ戦力は一人でも多い方がいいだろう。だからそうなる前に第二のみんなをここへ。
Why so early in the day, though? Because there will be an invader attack here tomorrow. We'll have to leave soon if we want to make it back in time for that. Today spent a few minutes thinking the matter over. All right, I'll allow it. Thanks. There's just one thing worrying me, though. When the attack does come, everyone's probably going to ask how I knew about it. I've already decided not to tell them about the time travel, so... Don't sweat it, I'll come up with something. As it happens, I received word from the artificial satellite. Today was explaining the situation to the rest of the team. According to the intel, there's going to be another attack sometime tomorrow. They were able to deduce this by analyzing the enemy's movements from above. There's going to be a lot more of them than you saw on your first day here. So I've made the decision to call in the troops from the other campus to supplement our current fighting strength. I had to hand it to him. He sounded convincing. The others accepted the story without a second thought. So you're saying we need to get there and back all before tomorrow? Hideko was playing her part too. We never guessed this was her idea in the first place. So who's going and who's staying? Tsumino, Shizuhara, Kawana, and Ginzaki. You'll be our excursion team. What about me? I want to go murder the guys at the other campus too. Nobody said anything about murder, Miss Amiya. I get Takumi and Hideko. We've seen they can fight, but why'd you pick the other 2? Yeah, why did you pick us? If we end up having to fight while we're out there, wouldn't Takamaru or Dorumi be a better choice? But that would leave us without any experienced... Ima-voiced. Experienced fighters back here. Just think about what that would mean if the excursion team didn't make it back in time. I guess that makes sense. Can you handle it, Tsubasa? Yeah, I think so. I haven't eaten today, so if worse comes to worse, I won't have a lot to throw up. How about... Oh, what? Sorry. How about you, Shama? He'll be fine. I've been giving him some intensive training the last couple days. Right, that's why I look like this now. Blech! Okay. I can even control it now. If I relax a little, I go back to normal. Sorry, you must have found that pretty revolting, huh? Nobody spoke. We were all still in shock. Well, not all of us. Shoma himself was fine, and Takamaru, since he'd be the one training him, and also... For some reason, Hideko wasn't fazed by Shoma's transformation either. Almost as if she'd seen it before. Anyway, you don't have to worry about me. I'll do my best to be useful in my own trashy way. Do you guys remember when I mentioned feeling a surge of power before? You all felt that too, right? We all nodded. I get the feeling we could do great things with this power.
本来、時間の流れは絶対的な世界の断りだ。逆流、それを異血の力で無理やりねじ曲げれば、必ず何か影響はあるはずだ。
By going back in time, I'd broken that absolute law. And the resonance effect that made everyone stronger was already having consequences I hadn't counted on. Let's be on our way. We can't afford to waste time.
Oh.
Hey, good luck out there. Y'all take care now. With that, the members of our excursion team went to the war room for an additional briefing from Side. Apparently, there was a shortcut we could take by putting out flames in strategic places. This route would cut down on our journey time considerably. It still wasn't the kind of round trip we could make in a couple of hours, though. If we made it back before sunset, that would be enough for me. Is everybody ready? Yes. Ready? I don't know.
Eh?
We'll take good care of the place while you're gone.
Ah!
Then let's go. Wait, I still need to go to the bathroom. Is it actually gonna make me walk? According to the map, the shortcut is... Where's the bus? Right over there. How do you know that? So they told us so, didn't he? Oh, yeah, I guess. Don't just stand there mumbling. Get moving. Yes, please. Oh god, I hate exploration missions. Huh? You finally made it. So that's second to last defense academy? That's it. No doubt about it. You're talking like you've been here before. I thought I told you not to ask questions. Do you want another penalty? A penalty? I hope they have bathrooms. I'm ready to burst. Shoma dashed off toward the school and disappeared inside. He could have just gone on the way here. He probably can't go outdoors. He strikes me as the delicate type. Then, as the rest of us got closer, I saw her. Nozomi. My pulse started racing. My breathing got heavier. I felt an uncontrollable burning in my chest. Nozomi was alive. She was alive again and right here in front of me. Without thinking, I almost reached out to touch her. But I fought that impulse and pulled it back. Right. That's right. This was the moment I'd been waiting for, the whole reason I made this trip. It wasn't because Hideko told me to. Even if she hadn't, I'd have insisted on coming anyway. This was all to see Nozomi again. This time I'd do whatever it took to protect her. You must be Takumi, right? Huh? And you two are Hideko and Tsubasa? I don't understand. How do you know our names? Hideko, Tsubasa, and I shared a confused glance. But then... Oh dear, I'm most terribly sorry we weren't here to greet you! Greet us? We had to help Kyoshika get her sword out of her you-know-where. Technically with her sword thief. It was stuck in there pretty tight. Took us a while to pull it out. Her you-know-where? You don't mean... Please don't get the wrong idea. It was lodged in the drain pipe in the bathroom, that's all. Lady Kurata thrust the holy Jumanji sword sheath in there in a moment of impish high spirits. It was clogged. What was I supposed to do? Just what do you think my beloved sword is? Well, I know it's something you used to... Don't say another word. Whoa, back up a minute. Can you answer a question, please? Yes, what's all this about coming out to greet us? We received a communique from the Honorable Suri, you see? I see. So basically, Sire called ahead and to let you know to expect us. Not just that. He told us the other stuff he's been keeping secret, too. He explained how the circumstances have changed. Wait, I still don't get it. If Sire could contact you, why did we have to come get you? He was only able to get in contact a few hours ago. The electronic interference has been rather fierce of late. But you know what's going on? About the attack on Last Defense Academy tomorrow? Yes, we do. That makes things easier. I wouldn't want to waste time explaining things to you. To go, get the school bus ready to leave. It already is. I'm afraid that I won't be joining you, though. Huh? I am unable to abandon Second to Last Defense Academy. I've been ordered to guard it with my life. Ordered by who? Wasn't the silly person? No, these orders came from someone higher up. Nigo looked up as he said this. Up at the huge celestial body in the sky, lit with countless mechanical lights, the artificial satellite. The enemy hasn't realized the school is only a decoy yet. Sooner or later, they will attack it. When that happens, are you planning to self-destruct? Oh my, how did you know? Sorry, but I won't allow that. We can't afford to lose you. If I thought Hideko was showing a softer side of herself, I was wrong. The very next moment, she dashed towards Nigo and brought her heel down viciously on his head. What the? Whoa, that was sweet. I wish I could do axe kicks like that. Nigo fell to the ground with a thud, still scattering sparks from the top of his head. Some part of his body was making a high-pitched, staticky whine I'd never heard before. Why did you do that? Good grief. And I thought I was the killer of this group. Don't worry. An attack like that won't destroy him. I just forced him to shut down for a while. Everyone stood rooted to the spot, stunned into silence. It felt like we were doing that a lot today. As usual, Hideko was totally unconcerned about what anyone thought of her. Now, let's get going. She picked Nigo up like he was a piece of hand luggage and began carrying him toward the parking lot where the school bus was waiting. Interesting. And then, with all of us safely on board the school bus, we left Second to Last Defense Academy behind without another word. Interesting. The whole episode had added another 100 questions to the list of things I wanted to ask Hideko about. But I just have to keep them to myself until the end of day 9. I sat squirming in my seat, reminding myself to be patient, no matter how difficult that might be.
ところで何か大事なもの忘れてるような気がするんだけど。
Shoma.
大事なもの？ジョジョの28巻でござるか。それのどこが大事なのよ。武藤のサインなら持ったけど。どうでもいいわ。
あ、そういえば。
そっちの学園からは4人来るって言ってたような。
しまった！
銀崎のこと。すっかり忘れてた。
We made a U-turn and rushed back to Second to Last Defense Academy. Sure enough, we found Shoma in the courtyard there, tears streaming down his face. We picked him up and made a fresh start on our return journey. That's funny.
いいんです。いいんですよ。皆さんが僕のことを忘れてしまうのは無理もないことです。どうせ僕の存在なんて 0.01 ミリのゴムみたいに薄いんですから。
そんなことないよ。
今の例えの意味分かったの？
わからないけど、なんとなく。0.01 ミリっていうのはね。説明せんでよい。
We spent the rest of the journey doing our very best to cheer Shoma up. Eventually, we built his self-esteem back up to its normal, albeit still low, level, and Last Defense Academy came into view on the horizon. Y'all made it back, that's a relief. Aw, were you worried about us? No, I was just... Never mind, it ain't important. He's been pacing around the school in a tizzy the whole day. That's just part of my training routine. Today's leg day, that's all. So those guys with you are... The Faceless NPC squad? Hello there. My name is Nozomi Kirafuji. I'm Moko Mujiro, the apocalyptic maiden of destruction. Kyoshika Magadori, at your service. Bow your heads, peasant. I am Kurara Osuzuki, the great and powerful. And I'm Yugamu Omokage, teenage assassin, hopeless romantic, and all-around nice guy. They're all totally distinct characters. Maybe a little too distinct. We gotta introduce ourselves too. Oh, we'll look boring next to them. That's alright. Nigo already told us all about you. Nigo is that little critter in the red beret, yes? I am second to last defense academies. You're basically Sora's underling, right? You filled us in on you guys from the second campus already. Anyway, let's get started. What are the rules for this killing game today? There is no killing game. We have a battle coming up tomorrow. Now that introductions are over, we should rest up until then. So you guys are really gonna fight with us? You know it! We'd scarce come all this way just to deny you now. The team from the other academy had discussed their resolve on the way over. After Nigo told them about World Death, Cryptoglobin, the Exodus Project, and the artificial satellite, they were in no doubt about what they had to do. From here on, we just protect the baby in the defense room until day 100, right? And then the missiles who's been charging up will be launched in all directions. All the invaders will be wiped out, and that'll be the end of World Death. I'm surprised with Nozomi being such a caring individual that she's okay with destroying another race of... Whether you think they're people or not, they're still living creatures. But right before we suit off into the escape pod and meet back up with the rest of humanity on the artificial satellite. What possible reason could we have for refusing to help? We make it through these 100 days and everyone's stories end happily. We're with you all the way. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Glad to have you on board. Our team welcomed the new arrivals with open arms. Well, it just melts my cold metal heart to see you all getting along. Those invaders won't know what hit them now.
Beep beep.
What do you guys say to another cheer? All together now. Too wholesome considering we came from death routes. I can't put my finger on it, but something feels off. Didn't we have a lot more teething troubles getting everyone to work as a one big team last time? Well, it's not like I want everyone fighting among themselves, so I guess this is fine. With night drawing on, everyone went back to their rooms, including the new members who had new rooms assigned to them. For some reason, Nozomi stayed back after the others had gone. Is something wrong? No, I just wanted to thank you for going to all the trouble of coming to collect us. That school was only a decoy, so if we'd stayed there, sooner or later we'd... Anyway, I really appreciate it. Knock it off. I haven't really done anything to deserve your thanks. If you want to thank me, do it after we make it through this. Right here on day 100. I never expected you to say something like that. Sorry, too corny? Not at all. I agree. We'll pick this up again on day 100. That's right. This is what I'm here for. This is why I came back to the past. To protect Nozomi. And to make sure everyone survives. This time I won't make the same mistakes. Well then, Takumi, good night. With those parting words, Nozomi left and went to her room for the night. I thought I was alone, but then I heard a noise. I turned around, but there was nobody there. Must have been my imagination? Still not totally convinced, I made my way to my own room. There was a faint aroma of lavender in the air, a scent that felt weirdly familiar. Pretty sure it's Hiroko.
総員。
Right, so one of those disgusting freaks gonna show up. I'm already here. I wasn't talking about you.
Oh.
You meant the invaders, right? Suri, do you know when they'll be coming? Well, soon. Hideko seemed to know everything already. I was on the verge of asking her about it, but she silenced me with a sharp glare. How do you know, Hideko? Suri Nago told me already. Yeah, that's it. Indeed, she asked it shortly before you all got here. We'll be fighting the same commander that escaped on day 1, isn't that right? Exactly. Gosh, you're such a good listener, Shizuhara. Since you already have experience fighting him, you have a strategic advantage.
Eh?
Not to mention, we've got a much bigger team this time. Yes, quite. It should be no challenge at all. Man, literally have the entire team here, except for Eito. They're really here. I told you, didn't I? All right, Takumi, go ahead. Huh? You're our captain, aren't you? Don't you have anything to say to your team before they head out into battle?
Oh.
Oh, right, is everyone ready? You bet. Yeah, let's do this. What's up, Gaku? Why are you shaking so much? Shut up, I'm just cold, that's all. I decided to go commando today. You could have at least pretended you were trembling with anticipation or something. I'm ready. I took a whole bunch of anti-nausea pills, so I... The Holy Jumanji sword is always ready. She longs to spill the blood of the wicked. I can go whenever. I'm such a nothing character. I'll probably get wiped out right away anyway. Don't be such a pessimist. You've got the apocalyptic maiden of destruction looking out for you now. And this cruel prince of the underworld is ready to protect his dear sister at any cost. You're really going to let me fight too? You've made your feelings abundantly clear. And now I couldn't stop it, you even if I tried. Oh boy! I'm ready to wash all this blood off my hands with even more blood! Let's all work together out there. Humanity's counting on us.
Ah.
This isn't just for them, but for ourselves too. We fight for our future. Oh my, this camaraderie is so touching, so moving.
Eh?
Not bad, I suppose. Okay, Sumino, you're in charge. Leave it to me. Come on, guys, let's do this.
なんだあいつ
On the edge of the battlefield, watching us fight, was a figure I didn't recognize.
あいつが初日にやってきたっていう部隊長？
違うあいつじゃない
ああ前に戦った時はもっとでけえ姿をしてたからな。
でももしかしたらこの後ドドーンと巨大化するのかもしれないじゃん。
No, that's not it. I've never seen that person during the whole of my previous 100 days. I have no idea who they are, but they're not a commander, that's for sure.
スミノ、
Don't get
何
distracted,
ボケっとしてるの
Takumi.
よ。
Oh.
私たちが相手にすべきなのはあいつじゃないわ。
Huh?
あっちよ。
やれやれ、もう一人妙なやつが現れたね。
あいつだあっちにいる方が例の
そうね、初日にやってきた部隊長。
向こうのフーディーに変化はないね。
フーディー？
フードをかぶったやつってこと。
Who is that? Why is someone I've never seen before showing up all of a sudden? Did the timeline change again?
スミノ、
Leave them,
考えるのは
Takumi.
後にして。
分かってるみんなまずはあっちの巨大化した方を倒すぞ
部隊長ムブブムの方っすね。
That was so funny in Japanese.
了解よ。
Moo. I can't even.
やったですかね。
そうみたいだね。やったよし、それじゃあムブブムの盲腸を引きずり出す。
It sounds like Mugu Mugu.
なんで盲腸だけなのよ。と ころで例のフーディーは？
I looked around. The mysterious figure had disappeared at some point during the battle.
結局何だったんだあいつ。ただの野獣馬だったのではござらんか？
それよりあいつはどうすんだ。
Takamoto pointed to where Muvrum lay on the ground, heavily injured but still breathing.
何か喋ろうとしてるみたい。
どれどれ。
Yugamu knelt over the fallen commander. After a quick but surprisingly thorough examination, he spoke up again. Oh, this is the... what's his name? The gentleman commander's son, right? But he didn't seem to care.
どうやら声帯が潰れてるみたいだね。戦闘中に誰かの攻撃を受けて負傷したんだろう。
ああ、わかるわ。
Oh, yeah, those
先輩が喉輪落とし食らった時にそうなって。
とにかく喋れないってことですね。
残念ながら。
でもどっちにしろみんなにはあいつの言葉はわからないんじゃ。
What are you talking about?
そんなことないよ。
Oh, right. Sorry.
だって最初にあいつが名乗りを上げた時なんて言ったか分かったし。僕は秩序の決心。
Sorry. It's been a long time since Takumi. Although probably not actually.
まあ結局排除されたのはムブブムの方だったわけだけど。
で話を元に戻すけどどうすんだよあいつ。
もしかして呼んだ？
誰も呼んではおらんが。
What is happening? They're not just
で
killing
も
him like
困ってた
normal.
でしょ。ムブブムをどうすればいいのかって。
まあ
だったら簡単だよ。やっちゃえばいいじゃん。
やる？
あいつにとどめを刺して遺血を吸収すればいいってこと。
この戦争に勝ちたいなら少しでもパワーアップしておかなくちゃ。
これは人類とここにいるみんなのためなんだよ。
だからね。
You guys did this before, so I don't understand why.
匠君。
私も同じ。とどめを刺すべきだと思う。誰がやるかは隅のあなたに任せるけど。あなたはただ私の指示に従ってくれればそれでいい。ただし質問は禁止。そうしたら9日目の夜、あなたが抱いている全ての疑問に答えてあげるわ。これは隊長であるあなたの義務よ。スミナ、決断して。
Saying no wasn't an option. I nodded and prepared myself for what came next. I wonder if there's a maximum you can go to. Not that I've fought in a
や
while.
るしかないのか。
It just looks so evil. Because it is evil.
これで
The only one I don't feel bad for is V.
終わりだ。
Because she's crazy. Her and Eito would get along lovely, I'm sure. Also, I like how Eito's still alive, but we still don't really see him very much. Somehow we all made it through the battle in one piece. I took a shower afterward to try to get my head together. We decided to meet up in the rec room that evening to celebrate our victory. It's a little early, but maybe I'll head over there now. Oops. I don't know why I'm not just teleporting. Sometimes there's things that happen in the hall, so just my brain was like... Only 3 other people were in the wreck. It's so weird seeing both of them there. When I got there, Hiroko, Sirei, and Nigo. They were deep in conversation, but they stopped abruptly the moment I came into the room. Oh, hey there, Sumito. Kind of early, aren't you?
Quite so, nobody else is here yet.
They couldn't have handled that less smoothly. I could see them sweating all over. What were you guys talking about just now? Just some light small talk, please. Yes, you know, discussing our latest golf scores.
Sharing tips for the best way to climb a totem pole.
Before I could pass them, the others arrived and the mood was suddenly a lot more lively.
Oh, Takumi, Hiroko, you're here already?
Sirei and Nigo too.
I've been thinking about this for a while, but Sirei and Nigo are pretty cute, don't they? Yeah, they look like a big old fennel bulbs. I could just eat them up.
Fennel bulbs are cute.
Not cute exactly, but still pretty fennel-tastic.
Everyone's laughter echoed through the room. The conversation hadn't been completely derailed, but it didn't look like I'd be able to get back to it anytime soon. I stayed quiet and looked over at Hiroko. She was watching everything with a strangely sorrowful look on her face. From there, the little party got started. Everyone seemed to have a good time. Although for me, I was just trying not to get caught up on all the doubts and questions running through my mind. I still got a general idea of what everyone was talking about, though. Who'd killed the most enemies in the battle, who pulled off cool moves and when, stuff like that. Basically complimenting each other on a job well done. I wished I could get into the mood and join in with them, but I just couldn't. My head was still filled with that uncomfortable, fuzzy feeling, smothering any words of joy or celebration I might have had. At least time wasn't dragging. Before I knew it, it was getting late. Man, that battle was really something.
Yes, indeed. I can't stress enough just how inspiring you all were.
Now I know you're all enjoying yourselves.
We think you should call it a night here.
Alas, in forsooth, much to the banquet and already.
Just what have you been drinking, Kyoshika?
Something carbonated, probably.
What? Then why?
Fizzy drinks affect her like alcohol for some reason. How did you know that? Well, anyhow, you should all get some rest. You've got a big day tomorrow.
A big day? What's happening tomorrow?
Oh, didn't we tell you?
You'll have to fight another defensive battle tomorrow, you see? Why the hell didn't you bring that up sooner?
Yeah, that can't be right. It doesn't make sense.
Really? Why not?
Isn't it obvious tomorrow is only day 8? And? In my last timeline, nothing happened on day 8. There was no attack here at Last Defense Academy or over at Second to Last Defense Academy. We shouldn't have to fight another battle until day 17, so why? Sirei Nago, are you sure this information is accurate? No doubt about it. We had another tip-off from the eggheads on the artificial satellite.
Aerial observation and all that, don't you know?
You're lying. You're making it up. Nothing like this happened last time.
Is it last time?
Calm down, Takumi. I think all the fatigue is getting to you. Hiroko had been talking to those two when I came in. Was she on this too? Or maybe. That's how things stand. Just do tomorrow like you did today and you'll be fine.
That's right. I know you'll all do an admirable job. Well, I guess it wasn't too bad today.
We'll probably do okay again tomorrow.
Damn right, Will. Heck, I feel like I could take them all by myself. Count me in. I'm always down for killing stuff. If we work together, I know we can do this. Let's throw those dabbers who the real main event around here is.
I guess we've no choice. If the party is over, then on to the after party! I had barely closed the door to my room when he appeared.
No after party after all?
You were there while all that was going on? I can sense this body pretty much anywhere inside the school. You could have shown yourself then. The others should be able to see you now. Kind of like how they could understand Merv in the battle today. Yes, that's because of you coming back in time and your cryptoglobin resonating with theirs. And it turns out that's affected the enemy as well. Mervin was stronger than the first time you fought him, wasn't he? His cryptoglobin has resonated and powered up too. And that one change has led to another. Huh? Let me give you an example. Let's say Rocket A takes off at point S, travels 60 miles through space and arrives at point P. After that, Rocket B also takes off from point S, but its angle of trajectory is 1 degree different. After traveling 60 miles, how far away from point P do you think Rocket B would be? 1.05 miles. Just 1 degree results in a mile-long difference. In other words, even the smallest deviations can lead to big changes in how things turn out. Like with the enemy attack coming tomorrow. Yes, for one, the commanders are stronger now, so they're able to mount attacks sooner than in your timeline. And that person in the hood appearing must be another of those changes. Hoodie, as you ended up calling them. I don't know who they are or what they're here either. But I don't think they're here to help us. I'm sure of that much. And their presence is proof that history has begun to change significantly. Your knowledge of the future might not be so useful as you think anymore. That's okay. I came back because I wanted to change history after all. And why don't you tell the others about it? Do you want things to change or not? Well, how can I put this? If it's like your example, I want to keep the difference in Rocket B's trajectory as close to 0 as possible. It's never going to be exactly the same, and there's sure to be some unexpected changes along the way. But whenever I can, I want to stay in control and keep us on an even keel. Will you help me with that? Will you keep the time travel stuff secret from the others? It's a moot point. I'll probably never talk to them anyway. Why not? I'm not like you. With your 100 days worth of experience, I really don't know any of them yet. I guess there's something in that. I know we can't rush things, but I would like you to get along with them. Oh? Why is that? Because one of my goals here is to change your future as well. My future? The version of you in my last timeline told me.
今度はちゃんと君たちの仲間になりたいんだ。一緒に揉めたり喧嘩をしながら死ぬその時まで必死に生きて。
I said that, huh? Is that the right choice, though? Huh? If I befriend all of you, it will make things harder for you later. My happiness and yours can't exist at the same time. Come on, don't say that. I should be going. Even appearing like this uses up energy. So Lays told me not to waste my strength on anything that isn't important. And are conversations not important? That question finally got a smile out of him. They are to me. I wouldn't trade them for the world. Still gently smiling, the ghost boy disappeared. Even after he'd gone, his flames remained a little longer, faintly shimmering in the dark before fading away. No freaking way. Give me one good reason we should agree to this. I keep telling you, we need every extra bit of firepower we can get. The argument began in the cafeteria that morning after breakfast. Today and Nigo were nowhere to be seen. Apparently they were shut up in the war room, nailing down the strategy for the battle today. Releasing Eito though? Isn't that going too far? You guys are new around here, so I don't think you realize just how much Mr. Aoki despises humanity. You'd understand if you heard it from him yourself. Actually, we spoke to him already. We all went to talk to him in his cage earlier this morning. It was our first time meeting Sir Eito. Until now, we'd only heard about him. What can I say? We were curious about what kind of guy he really is. Yeah, so what happened? Well, he did say we look like hideous monsters. Seriously, that's no way to speak to a lady. Back in my federation, I was considered one of the more attractive wrestlers. I still have all my own teeth and everything. He also spoke passionately of his disdain for the evil lurking in the hearts of mankind.
Oh.
And he said humanity deserved to be totally wiped out. How can you even think about working with someone like that? Because he also said he wanted to fight alongside us. Say what?
確かに君たちの姿は醜く見える。でも君たちが僕の大切な仲間であることに変わりはない。僕にとっては人類を滅ぼすことよりも君たちと一緒に生き延びることの方が優先順位が高いんだよ。
No, you don't.
だからどうかお願いだ。
I love how he even sounds
戦場に
like he's lying. You believed him? That's all it took to get you on his side? Not exactly. But it doesn't seem right to keep him locked up like that. He never actually committed any serious crimes, right? No, just attempted murder. Of course he did. He tried to destroy Sine. Tried and failed. You can bet he would have if he could have. If Takumi hadn't stopped him, he'd have succeeded. Besides, attempted murder is still a crime. Is it really murder in this case? Or more like destruction of property? Either way, the punishment feels a little harsh. It'd be a different story if he'd, say, torn the team apart from the inside and killed a bunch of people. That's exactly what he did, and without any of us ever knowing it until it was too late. It's just that no one here knows that. Not the new guys or the ones who started out here. The fact that they're even thinking about giving him another chance shows they have no idea what he's really capable of. If they'd experienced what I have, if they'd seen what he did, I was seriously considering telling everyone the whole truth. But before I could, I'll kill him. When Hiroko said that, everyone turned to look at her. If you let Eito out, I will kill him. And then I'll kill myself. The air in the room immediately got a lot more tense. I heard someone gulp, and it echoed like a gunshot in the silence. You're not being serious, are you? Dead serious. If Eito is allowed to go free, it's all over for us. We'd be better off resetting the whole thing. Resetting? Huh? My point is, we won't gain anything by freeing Eito. Quite the contrary, we'll actually lose at least one member of the team. Because you'll kill yourself if we let him out. No one dared say anything. Hiroko was exuding an ice-cold pressure that cowed us into silence. Of course it's not my decision to make. We should really leave this to the captain. Yeah, you haven't said anything in a while, Takumi. Is something the matter? And just like that, everyone's eyes were on me. I wasn't about to get intimidated, though. Even if Hiroko hadn't spoken up, my mind was already made up a long time ago. The answer is no. We're not letting Eito out. You can all say what you want, but I won't allow it. Not now, not ever. The members of the team who started out here all looked relieved when they heard me say that. The ones who came from the other academy looked a little disappointed, but didn't argue. Well, if you feel that strongly about it, I guess that's that. I'm so bored! Ugh! How long are they going to make us wait? Did you see gold at one point? It will be night soon. Jeez, aren't they ever gonna get here? For real, I'm starting to get sleepy. Don't be so harsh, guys. I'm sure the enemy has a good reason for taking so long. Perhaps they missed their train and had to wait for the next one. How about we all do that to kill some time? Do what? A killing game. Who wants to die first? It's not even funny anymore. It's just stupid. Sorry, Takumi. Looks like the killing game will have to wait. Well, that stinks. I'll just have to kill a bunch of invaders until I feel better. So, today, what do we do? Huh? Weren't you and the girl supposed to be nailing down our strategy all this time? Oh, sure. We nailed one down, all right. Oh, nailed it good. Yes, indeed. We could have started a carpentry business with the amount of nailing we did. Great. What is it? Yeah, what's the plan? It's... What else could it be? Huh? To let Savino here figure it out. That's your big strategy? Our school likes to encourage independent thinking and student autonomy. You've got to learn things for yourself sometimes. The best teacher is first-hand experience, after all. You just didn't think of anything yourselves, did you? My dear boy, we thought of plenty. Yeah, we even had a plan that involved just stealing the Supreme Commander's panties. You three, this is no time to stand around running your mouths. She's quite right. Get it together, Samino. I sighed. There was no use arguing with them now. Is everybody ready? Then let's do this. Special Defense Unit, move out!
やれやれ、また勝ってし。
私の秘技、ギャラクティカバズーカのおかげでね。
そんな技出しましたっけ？それよりあいつはどうするんですか？
Ima pointed to where the figure we dubbed Hoodie stood. They began walking towards us with slow deliberation. Then they pulled back their hood, revealing...
あいつは大将軍。
前に司令から聞いたでしょ。敵軍を率いている指揮官よ。
あいつが
悪の親玉ってわけか。そのような下賤な呼び名は気に入らんな。
The Supreme Commander brought her hand up to her mask.
我が名はベシネス。この世を滑る希望の化身だ。
あたいの方が断然可愛いんだから。誰もあいつが可愛いなんて言ってないよ。
お前も俺たちの言葉がわかるのか。
He narrowed her eyes in response to my question.
それは演技か？あるいは本当に？
何を言ってる？
She was silent for a moment. It seemed like she was thinking about something. Finally, she spoke again.
なるほど。数日前、突如我らの戦力が増強した。さらに貴様らの言葉も理解できるようになっていた。その原因を探るべくここへとやってきたのだが、どうやら。
Everyone cast troubled glances at each other. Only Hiroko reacted differently. It was subtle, but for a moment it looked like her mouth twisted into a satisfied smile.
よくわかんないんだけど、とにかくあいつやっちゃわない？そうだね。敵の親玉を倒せば戦争は一気に終結するだろうし。
やめておけ。今の段階で戦っても貴様らがたちまち全滅するのは目に見えている。それではつまらないだろう。私はもっと楽しみたいのだよ。貴様らを一人ずついたぶるように殺して、あそこにいる連中に絶望感を抱かせたいのだ。
She pointed upwards as she said this, right at the artificial satellite.
では私はこれで失礼するが、その前に。
パクロンって。
自分らが倒したあの部隊長のこと？
昨日貴様らの一人が ムブブブの遺血を吸収しただろう。
見てたのか。
貴様ら野蛮な種族がどのようなことをするのか。だが昨日と同じことはさせん。
V moved before we had a chance to react. In a flash, she leapt over us to where Pakran's corpse lay, gathered it in her arms, and was gone.
やれやれ。まんまと逃げられてしまったね。
腹が立つでござる。立つのはマラだけにしてほしいわね。
とにかくビジネスには逃げられちまったけど、
防衛戦には勝利したし、ここは素直に喜んでおきましょうか。そうだね。じゃあ行くよ。せー。特防隊は世界。何が。
We made it through our second defensive battle, or our third if you counted the one on the very first day. And so far, none of us had died. I just hoped we could keep this up. But I didn't want to bring the others down thinking like that. After everything we'd been through the last couple of days, they deserved to enjoy their victory. Nice work, everybody. Another spectacular victory. Keep this up and you'll have the war won in no time. And the victory party? That's what last night was for. We can't have you cutting loose every time. This is a military academy, not a rowdy college dorm. Alas, I was looking forward to more revelry. When's the next attack due anyway? I believe day 15. At least that's what Sire and Nago told me before. Right, of course we did. Thanks for the reminder, Shizuhara. Just so, we received a report from the artificial satellite to that effect. I was surprised, but I didn't panic. I was past that now. There was no attack on day 15 the last time around. The same went for today on day 8. At least that gives us some time to rest. From day 8 to day 15, that's... round it up to the nearest 10, carry the 1, 6 days from now. It's 7 days! 15 minus 8, what's so hard about that? That means after today, we've got 6 whole days to take it easy. You guys want a tightrope walk across steel girders and take bets on who falls first while we wait? Sorry to break it for you, but you won't have any time for that. We'll need you all to start training in preparation for the next battle. Oh, for the love of murder. Guess we should have seen that coming. After the battle, we took our time over a late dinner and went back to our rooms. I stayed out on the roof though. I was thinking about Hiroko.
明日からの数日間、やらなければならないことがたくさんあるの。あなたはただ私の指示に従ってくれればそれでいい。ただし、そうしたら9日目の夜、あなたが抱いているすべての疑問に答えてあげるわ。
I'm far past falling for that bullshit. That was on day 5, and for the past 3 days I'd done everything she asked me. There really was a lot to do. We'd been so busy I hadn't even had time to think about all the things I wanted to ask her. But all that was about to change. Tomorrow was day 9, the day I'd get my answers. I'm holding you to it this time, Hiroko. I won't back down until you've told me everything. I was conscious of a weird, restless feeling in my chest. Was it from anticipation? Or was it something more like fear? At that point, I still couldn't say for sure. Alright, well, we're gonna leave it there. I really don't think anything's gonna happen on day 9 anyways, so... maybe a choice. But we're gonna stop it there. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, my lovelies, and I'll see you next time. Jenny!